Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Yes? Yes, you all are fine. So, students, yesterday we started our topic that was coal. Yes? And coal, that is under the chapter 5, that is coal and petroleum. Okay? And yesterday I gave you some homework. Yes? I hope you all have done it. So students, please check your answers so that we will move on to the further part. Your first question that was given to you was, what are the steps of coal formation? Yes? So your answer would be, the steps of coal formation are as number 1, burial of trees deep down the earth due to flooding. Second, compression due to high temperature and pressure. Then third point, dead plants convert into coal. So these 3 points you have to remember in the steps of formation. Then second question, I told you to find out where the coal deposits are found in Chhattisgarh. Yes. So students, our Chhattisgarh ranks in the total of second rank. Okay, our Chhattisgarh ranks in the second position in the whole national production in India. Okay, and this state has 4 main areas, 4 main districts where coal deposits are found. First one, Sarguja, then Raigad, then Korba and Korea. Okay. Okay students, so today we will move towards our further chapter, and further we are going to see a process which is known as destructive distillation of. Know that what is actually meant by destructive. See, destructive means to cause damage to something. Yes, when something is damaged, then we say it is destructed. So this is the process in which coal is being damaged to form other resources or other sources. Okay. So here it is the process in which coal is strongly heated at 1000 degrees centigrade to obtain organic and inorganic matter. It means that we are heating coal at a very high temperature of 1000 degrees centigrade. Yes. And then we are obtaining other organic and inorganic matters. Now, you should also know a basic difference between organic and inorganic. See, organic compounds are the compounds which are obtained from some living matter. Okay. And organic compounds will also always contain a amount of carbon, either in a low quantity or in a high quantity, but organic compounds will always be having carbon compound with them, and inorganic compounds will never have the carbon. So this is the basic difference between organic and inorganic matter. So the main products, okay, the main products which are obtained from coal, destructive distillation of coal are, number 1, coke, C-O-K-E, coke. Number 2, coal tar. Then number 3, coal gas. Okay, these are the 3 main products we need to know about, as they are known as the byproducts. Okay, as they are known as the byproducts of destructive distillation of coal. What is meant by byproduct? The left out product. Yes, when we do any kind of process, okay, we have some reactants with us. Okay, and with those reactants we make the product, we obtain the product. For example, I should tell you, suppose, okay, I want to make a curd. You know, I want to make curd, and to make curd I need milk also and a few spoons of curd. These two are the ingredients. Okay, so these two, milk and few spoons of curd will be called as the reactants of the process of curd making. Then what will be the product? The product will be the complete curd. So what is being changed there? So in any process, two main things are required. One is the reactant and other one is the product. Okay. So suppose in milk, the milk is, suppose in the curd making process, milk is completely converted into curd. Okay. Like that only here coal is completely converted into these products, coke, coal tar and coal gas. We are going to study in detail about all the three. Today we will deal with only the first part, that is coke. Yes, we'll study in detail about the coke, that what is coke and how it is obtained. And we will also learn the process of destructive distillation of coal. Okay. Okay students, so now we will start the coke part. Okay, coke. What is coke actually? Coke is actually the solid residue. Okay, it is the solid residue which is left out after the process of destructive distillation. When we do the process of destructive distillation of coal, this coke is the solid residue, solid part which is left out. Now we will just go through some of the characteristics of coke, that what are the characteristics, so which you have to remember. The first characteristic you should know is it is solid in state. It is the solid residue. Okay, it is not liquid, it is not gas. It is the solid residue which is left out after the destructive distillation of coal. Okay. Then second point, it contains 98% of carbon. You can imagine 98% means high amount of carbon is present in the coke. Okay, and as the amount of carbon is so much, it will automatically be in color black. It will be in black color, and it is a solid, and as the property of solid is to be tough. Okay, mostly solids are always tough. So in that case, this coke is also tough. Okay, it is the solid residue, it contains 98% of carbon, it is tough and black in color. Okay, now we will see one more property, that is it is used as a very good fuel. It is used as a very good fuel. See, why it is a good fuel? There is a reason behind that in the next point, because it burns without smoke. See, we all know that smoke is injurious to our health. Okay, nobody likes to be in smoke. Nobody is fit for smoke. Yes. So this is the coke. This coke burns without producing any kind of smoke, and that is why it is used as a very good fuel. Okay. Then the last, it is the application. It is used to extract metals. You all very well know that metals are being extracted from their ores in industries. Yes, many metals are there. All the metals are being extracted from their ores. What is ore? You already know what is ore. Ore is the complete mixture, okay, from which a particular metal is extracted. See, when gold, for example, if we want to extract a gold, okay, we want to extract a gold, we want a pure gold. Yes, but it is not compulsory that we will get the pure gold in advance. From when we are mining, we are not only getting the gold. Okay, with gold we are getting many other impurities too. Yes, and those impurities are being removed through processes, and then it is converted into the pure gold. In the same way, the ore is the metal with all kind of impurities. Yes, and from that ore of the metal, what is extracted? The metals are extracted. We have many metals, you know. We are in need of many of the metals like iron, then steel and many more. Okay. Look students, now we will see some reactions. Okay. When steam is passed over red hot coke. Why we are writing red hot coke? red hot coke. This represents that coal was heated at a very strong high temperature that caused the coke to become red hot due to enough of heat. Yes. So when we pass steam through the red hot coke, yes, when we pass steam through the red hot coke, what is produced? Water gas is produced. Now you may wonder, what is water gas? Water gas is the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Carbon monoxide and hydrogen together forms the water gas. It is known as water gas. Okay, and how the water gas is formed? See, we are having 98% carbon in coke. So we have taken coke, okay, and from where we will get the steam? We will get steam obviously from water, hot water. We will get steam. We will get steam from hot water. So we are taking the red hot coke and we are taking the hot water from which steam is coming out. Okay, so when the coke and the steam comes together and react, it forms the water gas. You can see in the reaction the water gas is formed. See, CO. CO represents for carbon monoxide. Carbon is the content. O. Okay, O represents oxide. Okay, carbon monoxide. Then why we are writing mono? Mono represents one. See, we have seen many times mono, di, tri, tetra and etc. Yes. So this represents only one oxide. You can see only one oxide is there. That's why it is called carbon monoxide. Okay. Then two molecules of hydrogen is also coming out. Okay, it is a completely balanced reaction. So carbon and steam. See, we have written H2O. Okay, H2O is the formula for water only. But you know that water only gives us steam. The hot water gives us steam. So that's why for steam also we will write H2O only. Okay, so carbon plus H2O, that is steam, will give us water gas, okay, which is the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Now students, come towards the second reaction. Now what we are passing? See, we all know that destructive distillation of coal is carried out in the absence of air. Okay, so in the first reaction we passed the steam over the red hot coke. But in the second reaction we are passing air. Means already it was formed in the absence of air. Now we are giving air to it. Now you all know that air contains many other constituents. What are they? Oxygen, nitrogen, then hydrogen, carbon dioxide and many other impurities are also present in the air. So here we are bothered with the two parts, oxygen and nitrogen. Okay, when we are passing the air, we are bothered about the two constituents, two important constituents of air, that is oxygen and nitrogen. Okay, so see the reaction. When air is passed over red hot coke, producer gas is produced. Now another term came, that is producer gas. Now what is this producer gas? Producer gas means carbon monoxide including nitrogen. Okay, carbon monoxide including nitrogen. These two together form producer gas. Okay, see the reaction. First it is two molecules of carbon. Two molecules of carbon. Then plus O2 plus 4N2. Okay, O2 represents oxygen, then N2 represents nitrogen. Okay, oxygen, carbon plus oxygen plus nitrogen will give us carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. Carbon monoxide plus nitrogen, and this carbon monoxide plus nitrogen gives us producer gas. This is known as producer gas. The name of this compound which is formed is producer gas. Okay, and you can find there 2, then you can find 4 in front of N2, then you can find again 2CO. All these are for balancing the reactions. Okay, it is for balancing the reactions. You can see how we balance the reactions. See, in the left hand side of the reaction, you can find 2C. 2C means 2 molecules of carbon. Then you can find O2. O2 means 2 molecules of oxygen. Then 4N2. See, N2 itself is nitrogen. Okay, N2 itself is nitrogen and O2 itself is oxygen. And the 4 written in front of N2 represents the molecules of nitrogen. That how many molecules of nitrogen are there. See, when we balance a chemical reaction, both sides, the components, the number of components should be equal. So you can see in the left side how many carbon atoms we have? We have 2. Yes, 2C. We have 2. So in the right side also we need to have 2. Okay. That's why we have written 2 in front of CO. We have written 2 in front of CO. But now the problem is we have written 2 in front of CO. So right side says we have 2 molecules of carbon and 2 molecules of oxygen. Okay, oxygen, oxide. This is carbon monoxide together. So together that 2 is for both, for C also and for O also. So 2 molecules of carbon and 2 molecules of oxygen. Together it is written as 2CO. Now you can see from the left and right side, C and O are now balanced. In the left side also 2 carbons, in the right side also 2 carbons. In the left side also oxygen is 2 and in the right side also oxygen is 2. Now we need to balance the nitrogen. So in the left side we have 4 molecules of N2. So we will keep 4 in the right side also so that the equation is balanced. LHS is equal to RHS. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So that's all. So today we have learned about destructive distillation. Under that we studied the main product, one of the main product, that is coke. Okay, then we learned how the coke is formed, what are the reactions, then what is the effect on coke when steam is passed and when the air is passed. Then we learned about the characteristics of coke. Okay, students, now look into this chart. This shows the process of destructive distillation and all the apparatus are being shown here. See, the first thing you can see at the down is burner. You can see burner is the laboratory candle which is used for heating any kind of solid, liquid or gas. Then you can see that stand, you can see. Yes, you can see the stand, and in that stand what is being set? Boiling tube. Okay, it is a glass, it is made from glass and it can hold any liquid or solid or anything. Okay, and it is a laboratory apparatus known as boiling tube. Then you can see that from the boiling tube a pipe like structure is coming out, and that is going to another apparatus which is known as conical flask. Okay, which is known as conical flask, and that conical flask is containing water. What does it contain? It is containing water. Okay, then you can see in the boiling tube there is coal. Coal is made into a powdered form and it is being kept in the boiling tube. Then the powdered coal is heated through the burner from the downside, and when it gets heated, the gas from that part goes to directly the conical flask which is already containing water. Okay, and when this powdered coal gas goes into the conical flask, there is a left out residue in the downside liquid part, the black liquid which is known as coal tar, which we are going to study tomorrow about coal tar, that is the coal tar. Then in the top of the coal tar you can see the blue color thing, that is known as ammonia liquor. Okay, ammonia liquor. Ammonia liquor is nothing but water mixed with ammonia. Okay, ammonia is a compound containing nitrogen and hydrogen. Containing nitrogen and hydrogen. The formula for ammonia is NH3. It contains nitrogen and hydrogen. So when the powdered coal gets heated, the gas from that comes directly to the conical flask which is containing water. There we are forming two things. One is coal tar, that is the black liquid, and above is the clean liquid, that is ammonia liquor. Ammonia liquor. Okay, that is water mixed with ammonia. Then when this again gets heated, again you can see the outlet from the conical flask which is going out, and that gas is known as coal gas. The gas which comes out is known as coal gas. So this is the whole structure of destructive distillation process. So I hope you all are clear with the topic today which we have gone through. Now this is a work for you to do. There are two questions which you have to answer now. First question is, okay, this is write one word for, and the first question is gas produced when steam is passed over coke. We have studied today. You have to give the answer. Then second question, gas produced when air is passed over coke. Okay, so students, check your answers. First answer is water gas. The gas produced when steam is passed over coke is known as water gas. Second answer, gas produced when air is passed over cake, and that is known as producer gas. So these are the answers for your questions. Okay students, write down the homework. Based on the today's topic, you are getting two questions as homework. You have to do it and come to first one, name the products obtained from destructive distillation of coal. Okay. Second question, what is a coke? Today we have studied both these questions. So you have to write and come tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.